The third edition of the Algarve Great Derby was held at the end of September. It was in Moncarapaccio, Olhão, that on the loft of this derby and under temperatures that reminded the summer, began this year's competition. Bringing dozens of pigeon fanciers to the region, it was here that approximately 2,288 pigeons inscribed initially, whereas 1,339 were prepared for the grand final. Preparations on the eve of this event, and one of the most important phases of this derby, the birds are carefully checked and identified, being put into their transportation boxes. The long journey took the birds to the point of departure in Vilar Formoso, which is about 420 kilometers from the loft. This will undoubtedly be the longest flight of their lives. In the Algarve, all wait anxiously, and this invites the participants and public to enjoy themselves at the point of arrival. Grouped by teams, families, or even in circles of friends, all hope for the return of their pigeon to arrive in first place. With a strong participation from other European localities, some responsible for the transportation of the pigeons explain how important it is, how they are carried out from other countries, and how this affects their physical conditions, so the race is filled with high-quality standards. So you are the responsible for all the pigeons to fly to Portugal?
Well, not all the pigeons, but from Western Europe, Germany, England, Netherlands, Belgium, we do the transportation here up to the Great Algarve race, correct?
Eu sou o promotor internacional do Algarve Great Derby. Isto tem muitas etapas, começa com a promoção do derby em feiras internacionais, decorrem tanto pela Europa, feiras organizadas onde a gente pode promover a corrida. No entanto, depois da promoção temos a recolha dos pomos. A recolha dos pomos é uma etapa muito importante porque os pomos têm que chegar em segurança, portanto, ao pombal. Isso é a minha parte, onde eu tenho à volta de 23 agentes em que faço a promoção do derby automaticamente e recebo os pomos todos na Holanda, porque eu vivo na Holanda. E depois temos várias entregas dos pomos, portanto, é tudo a partir da Holanda. Eu também trato do transporte dos pomos para Portugal, neste caso para o Algarve.
Around lunchtime, the first pigeons arrive at a speed of about 77 kilometers per hour. It's the first three to reach the loft. What marks the different positions is the order that they enter in the skids of their cages. In first place, arriving at 13 hours and 28 minutes, the Pérez Sexti, a Portuguese pigeon belonging to António Félix Rodrigues. In second cuts the Polish team with Greg 588, and in third place, Dutch team of the Netherlands to celebrate the arrival of their pigeon. The ace pigeons of this race, belonging to the Walkers Racing Team Pigeons of Great Britain, entered at the loft at 17 hours and 55 minutes with a speed of about 42,69 kilometers per hour. This pigeon is evaluated by its performance along the trainings and other races prior to this grand final. In resume, it is the pigeon that made the best time throughout the various phases. During the afternoon, some of the prize monies are distributed on spot. It is at the Royal Marina Hotel in Olhão that the day ends. Here, the gala dinner presents the participants and special guests with diverse delicacies, an inner room specially decorated for this effect, and the awarding of the various prizes wait to be delivered to the winners of this great derby. The Algarve Great Derby ended with a positive balance and with promises that next year it shall return as one of the uniquest events for the national and international pigeon fanciers.